Good morning team. Today we will discuss about very important topic which is called as what is standard and what is framework and what are the differences between these two. Many candidates becomes confused between these two standards, whether ISO is a standard or framework, whether NIST is a standard or framework, right? Whether what is COVID, SOC 2, SOX, TPRM, GDPR, PCI. Which of the following are comes under standard and framework. So that's why I am making this video for 100% clearance. Let's start with the answer number 1. Okay, what is the question? The question is what is standard and what is framework. Let's start with the standards part. Standard are those controls, right, where they recommends the exact list of controls organizations to follow. This is number 1. Exact list of controls. For example, if any agency is providing 100 controls, then every organizations to follow all 100 controls must follow all controls listed. So this is called the framework. This one called as a standard. But if we talk about the framework, it talks about how to build the security postures, of organization. This framework provides the flexibility to implement. Example. Okay, let me just make it as a zoom, because the subscribers who are listening from the mobile, they are unable to make it as more visible. Okay, let me correct the spelling as well. Framework, FRAME, framework, implement. Okay, so how to build the security postures of organization and provide the flexibility to implement. Example, if any framework is recommending 100 controls, right, then it's depend on the organization, right, whether which controls are applicable or not. So framework are only recommending the controls, but it's completely on the organization whether which controls are applicable or not. So this is the definition of the frameworks and standard. Okay, now the second question is which of the following are standard and which of the following are the frameworks. So ISO, as you know, ISO have exact list of controls. How many controls? In the latest 2022 version, all 93 controls are there. Means exact controls are provided by the ISO 27001, and every organization to implement the controls to certify ISO 27001. So ISO is a standard. ISO is a standard, not a framework. Not framework nor law. So always remember, ISO is a standard, not a framework nor a law. Okay. Second, what is NIST 853? So as you can see, NIST 853 has a huge number of controls. I think around 20 control families are there. So they also recommending the organization to implement the security postures, right, availability postures, right, data privacy kind of things, etc. But it's upon organization whether which NIST controls are applicable for those organizations. So NIST 853 are recommending the controls. Now it's on organization whether which controls are applicable. Hence, NIST 853 is a framework, not a standard. Okay. Next is COBIT. COBIT is also having n numbers of list of controls under governance IT. Now it's upon organization whether which controls are applicable of which category of organization. They are only recommending the control. So COBIT is also a framework. Okay, what is SOC 2? SOC 2 also having a list of controls like security, security, right? How to make it as available, okay, data privacy, right, integrity and all. But these are optional. Only the thing is that only security part is a mandate one. But availability, data privacy, integrity and access control are the optional things. So SOC 2 would be considered as framework. Okay, what is SOX? SOX is neither a standard nor a framework. Why? Because this is a US law. It's mandate to comply. Okay, it's mandate to comply. Now, what is TPRM? The TPRM provides the n numbers of controls, but it's completely depend whether which controls organization to implement or not. For example, TPRM recommends HIPAA for medical, okay, TSEX for the automobile sectors, but it's completely an organization whether which controls and which industry specific controls they need to implement. So TPRM is a framework, not a standard. Okay. Now, what is a GDPR? A GDPR is a EU law. So it's neither a standard nor a framework. What is PCI? Okay. This PCI have an exact number of controls. Means 12 requirements, where every organization who process, store or transit the card's information must comply with PCI. As you can see, this PCI has 12 numbers of requirements. So this PCI comes under the standard. Okay, so this is how we can categorize which of the following are standard and which of the following are the frameworks, guys. I hope this video helping you. If you have any queries, you can let me know. Apart from this, guys, if you want training on GRC, if you want training on ISO 27001, if you want training on GDPR, PCI DSS, TPRM, nest and SOC 2, right? You can let me know by doing your comments, or you can also email me Rajveer Singh aug@gmail.com. Let me just make it as a Zoom. Okay. So guys, thank you so much. One more thing guys, don't go for the accuracy of spelling, because in typing, multiple human errors may come. So don't be most care about the accuracy of spelling. Okay guys, and I see you then. Thank you so much.